Here we are at Voyager Canoe Outfitter, bright and early. Got in last night about midnight. Drove up during the day versus during the night, and that turned out pretty good. Dave's taking some pictures. I'm
a picture of George taking video.
starting the video early this trip. Left Saganaga and left our outfitter there at Voyager Canoe Outfitter, and they brought us here to Chippewa Inn, and we're here just waiting for the float plane. It's a cool place. I've heard a lot about it. I've never actually came up here. Not even sure if they rent anymore, but it'd be cool. It's our canoes and our gigantic pile of gear. Way too much stuff. You can hear it and you can see it, and our plane is coming in. One of two, I believe. You can see our float plane way up there in the just above the skyline. This is one of two, so we should have another one coming in. Mm-hmm.
It really does. He came down that off that tree line. Oh, but now we just barely. Yeah, you don't want to small. That?
And guys, so here comes our plane coming in, one of the two. That's a de Havilland Beaver, and I mean it just sounds angry. Here we are at the dock here in Chippewa, and getting our plane. This is one of, I guess we're going to do it on one plane, so it'll be 3 ferries. So what do you guys think? It's a big plane, yeah?
Looking fun.
Absolutely. Looking forward to this.
Just gotta make sure he gets the right bags there, Dick.
And here the first group of our guys are leaving. Dave and Tom are taking off. They're the only ones who got licensed to fish today, so I think they're going to try to do a little bit of fishing. Kind of neat. Loud aircraft. Mark was blabbing about something. I didn't hear it in my left ear. Have no idea what he was talking about.
They're gonna give it the juice here. He's gonna have to do a motor, double check the wind, call in for takeoff.
Here they go.
Yep.
Clay Lake. And that was the first time I've flown into the boundary waters, and that was pretty neat. You've done this a few times.
I've flown a couple times, but this only on the little Cessnas. I've never done the big Beavers before.
Yeah, I was amazed at the power of that plane. And it doesn't take much room to take off. This campsite is a one-night campsite. I've stayed on worse in the park, honestly, but I would hate to have to spend more than a day here.
Well, it's still better than the one across the lake that we came from.
Yeah, the one across the lake's got a bunch of trees down on it, and I think Dave wanted to stay over there, but it got vetoed. We've got his pack, so he can't set up a tent.
Yes. We have the power.
Hey guys,
Yes.
here we're on the Greenwood Creek, and this is kind of cool, isn't it?
It's not bad. There's just not a straight stretch in the whole place.
Yeah, we've got a lot of current pushing us down this river, and we've been on the river for probably about 40 minutes, maybe.
Good guess, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful morning. It was 37 degrees this morning. Embry's taking the lead. I don't know why. He's always lost. It's a beautiful, beautiful little paddle through here. I'm gonna put my camera down and start paddling again, though. Long, hard day yesterday.
2 days.
And probably one of the best meals we've had up here, the spaghetti and meatballs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Today we're doing the steaks, and one of the things that I did last year, and I decided I wanted to do it on this super special trip. So I brought 2 growlers of beer. One is a Belgian Inkel, and one is a Scotch Ale. So what do you think, guys?
Yeah! These won't be going back.
Yeah, so now, and I justified bringing because we'll make orange juice in one of them afterwards, and we'll use the other one for camp water around here. So the growlers are 11 ounces. So they're ultralight growlers, believe it. They're not titanium, but they're good.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so now I got to open the beer.
we are
on Knippy Lake, and Buellen's landing a beast. Oh yeah, there we are. What do you think? That was probably 4.
It could be 4.
That one's
a nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
Oh, and his hook's so good.
Yeah, you got him good.
His hook to the eyeball. It wasn't coming out.
Man, that's a good looking fish. Here, hold it up here. Let's get a good. Oh yeah, very nice. We've been struggling to catch smallmouth all day,
You could say that.
and I mean we've caught a few, but not as many as we'd like to. We've got on the walleye. We've caught 10 or 12 walleye today,
And 8 and 6 on the stringer.
and we got 6 on the stringer. And we found this little creek here. So I'll pan. We found this little creek coming into the Knippy, and we caught about half of our smallmouth right here.
In the last half hour.
Probably 5 or 6 or 7 casts. We just pounded them.
And they're not huge, but they're all quality. They are fat.
And you catch one, and there's 3 swimming with it.
Yeah, they fight like hell.
Yeah, this has been pretty fun. This is neat. So we're gonna go get you unstuck, and then we're gonna just float back down it and see if we can stick a few more.
Sounds good.
One of the reasons we come here is for these spectacular sunsets, and this is one that we really like. So what do you think?
That's great, George. That's great.
Yeah. So I mean, you look at the reflection off of the water, and when you see the details in the trees off of the water, it's just kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty nice, crystal clear day today. A little rain off in the west, it looks like.
Yeah, southwest.
But as far as the day goes, you can't beat a day.
It's on fire. It looks like a forest fire over there, doesn't it?
Normally Dave Buellen and I are the cooks, but we're splitting the cooking up this year, and Tom here is stuffing his face with probably one of the best meals we have up here, the fish tacos. So Tom,
easy to do.
yeah.
That on video.
Hey Dave. So what is it?
Video.
So it's baked fish, marinated for 20 minutes in a special au jus. Refried beans, which are 5-minute make on a stovetop. Quinoa, which is less than 5 minutes on a stovetop. Shredded cabbage, and marinated onions, which you have to bring in prior to. And tortillas toasted over a roasted fire.
Very well. Okay, Dave Beelan. So here we are, we're on Murdoch.
Yep.
And we heard this water running about halfway down the lake.
Yes, we did.
And running water is magical.
It is here.
So we have made a dozen casts and caught a dozen fish.
And once or twice where they've come back empty. But
Yeah.
almost every cast you got a fish.
Yeah, we're catching some good fish here. This is a good three
3.25
pound fish. We've caught a bunch of threes. We're not even weighing them because we're catching so many
No.
good ones.
You got to shut off the video so we can get back to fishing.
So Dave,
All right.
this is a couple hours later, and this has been a hell of a day.
Fishing has been really productive, but I'm tired.
I'm beat. We've got 82 fish.
We're up to 82 and we're not quitting yet.
We've got 3 or 4 more hours we got at least 2 more hours that we can fish.
Yeah.
We're going to catch 100 today.
That's my plan.
And we're keeping what we think might be the best spot for last. So I'm hoping that you have a trolling motor in that bag, because
I do, but you bring the battery?
shit. Yeah, well, it has been pretty tough. I mean, it's a hard long day today.
Fun.
Fun. Like I said, we've got 80 fish. We've caught 20 walleye.
Yeah.
Close to 20.
Easy.
20 walleye today,
And almost all the bass were quality.
and probably 30 or 40 northern. I mean, we have just murdered the fish today.
And you got 2 bass over 4.
Got 2 over 4 and 30 over 3.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's been a really good day.
Yeah.
All right.
over yet.
Okay.
Very
so
cool.
we have pretty much decided we're done for the day.
Did you tell them what time it was?
It's 8 o'clock.
Yep.
It's actually, we really could fish a couple more hours. We could fish another hour, probably catch another 20, 30 fish.
It might be a little dark paddling to camp. But
Yeah. But 105 for the day is enough.
Yeah, we shouldn't be greedy.
So we've caught 105 smallmouth today. We have just flat out murdered them. Murdoch is a fantastic lake.
Yep.
I normally don't give away where I like to fish, but Murdoch is the first time I've ever fished it.
It's tough to get to.
North side spawning areas are just unreal. Every single piece of wood had a fish on it, and we caught pretty much every one that we could.
It's classic smallmouth patterns.
We've caught about 20 walleye today also,
And
and
a few snot rockets.
and about 8,000 northern pike. Those are not my favorite, but we're sitting here below this fall. We expected that we would catch maybe 25 or 30 here, and we've only caught 6. So that's the end. But we've got a good long paddle back, so we're getting ready to hit it. I think Mark Arsenault's doing dinner tonight, so
Sounds good.
we'll let him do it. All right, let's get paddling. I went out in this nasty crap, and it's been blowing and raining and hissing and fouling, and it's been angry. Haven't seen too many people, but these cats over here from Colorado, and we gave them some baits. They've been trolling, and we've been smoking the walleye, throwing swim baits. So we're in for the day. We caught 20, and it's just a nasty day. So it's early. We figured we'd come back in early, and here's what we've been catching.
Well, here's 6 of those 20 walleye that you were talking about.
Yeah. So what were we catching them on?
Big hammers.
Big hammer swim baits. Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna tell you the color because it's magical.
Yes.
But big hammer, quarter ounce, windswept banks.
Yeah.
I mean the basic spots. And Dave and we figured something out a few years ago, and we've started to actually, I won't say target walleye, but we can go out and we can catch walleye whenever we pretty much want to catch walleye.
Oh, yeah. We had 6 of them the first, 30, 40 minutes?
Yeah,
You get the right spot and the right bait, you get them.
absolutely. There's something magical about the falls chain. This is Little Falls, I believe. This is Cocoa Falls, according to Dave, and I believe him. So we thought the water was going to be really, really high. Most of the high water portages we have to take. We can't take any of the low waters, and it is ripping. I've never seen it like this. It's pretty strong. I've been up here once in the spring, and it was just roaring. This seems to be coming pretty good. It's a beautiful view, a great day to be portaging. It's about 45, 50 degrees out. We're about halfway up the falls chain, maybe. We're hoping to get to the end of Dead Man's Portage tonight, but I don't know if we'll get there or not. It's just a tough portage area at Bald Rock Falls. We're going to do lunch here, and it's just really cool. I'm going to get on paddle with Dave a little bit. It's kind of sucking us in a little. But this is just a beautiful, really neat, just powerful waterfall. What do you think, Dave? You've been here before. You've never seen it in the spring, though. This is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And the rest of our crew, John Chmielewski, John and Mark are up there getting ready to portage out. And behind us is Dave and Tom Doyen. They've had a good trip. It's been a little struggle with these canoes, I'll tell you what. As far as the boundary waters, it's a great canoe for stability, but it's just not a very good canoe to fish out of. And it's kind of a tugboat. So I don't know if I'll rent them again, but heck, I owned one for 10 years.